New Logics in the Market Part 4. Do you know this about education? Discover yourself. This book is written by Mr. Deepak Satia. Chapter 23. The Age-Old Mistake of Modern Parents. Did you spot the age-old mistake of modern-day parents in the last point of the last part? Let's see by discussing. The weakness of Voldemort, evil, is that he cannot defeat humans. To hide his weakness, he took advantage of human weakness. Human beings are born unlearned, which means human children are born ignorant. Gradually, they get to understand the information and become knowledgeable. Voldemort made a special move which had two objectives. First, humans should remain unlearned or ignorant. Second, if a person starts collecting information, he/she should be given the wrong information, so that he/she becomes a fool instead of knowledgeable. Voldemort used many tricks for this purpose. One of these tricks was the trick that was spread in the name of caste in Bharat. Yes, here I am talking about giving the right to education to a particular caste. Only 5% of the entire population can get an education, and the remaining 95% will always remain illiterate. If seen from the point of view of Voldemort, 95% of people will either remain ignorant, unlearned, or will remain fools. Millions of parents in the past did not understand this trick of Voldemort and believed that Mother Nature intended to keep them illiterate. If you look carefully, you will see that even the parents of the New Age are falling prey to the old tricks of Voldemort. It took many centuries of struggle to cut off the wiles of the Voldemort. Many people tried to give their children the right to education. It was obvious that they were opposed. The protesters were the ones who forcibly occupied the education system. In such a situation, the British came to Bharat. The British aimed to loot Bharat quickly. In such a situation, two problems came in front of them. First, common Bharatiyas do not understand the British language. Secondly, the British did not get servants who could speak, read, and write English. With the intention of ending their problems, the British gave Bharatiyas the opportunity to study English. Here I want to ask you a serious question. Suppose you do not like eating bitter gourd at all. Once you are stuck in an unknown place. Not just stuck, you are trapped in such a way that you did not get anything to eat for 10 days. On the 11th day, you see a small house. You go to that house to ask for help. They give you bitter gourd curry to eat. What will you do now? Will you eat bitter gourd curry or refuse it? Please pause the video for 10 seconds and think about all this. Till then, we are waiting for you. Wait, countdown begins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Surely you will eat bitter gourd curry with love because for the last 10 days you did not get anything to eat. Now just think what would have been the answer of the people of those castes to the British, who were not given the right to read and write by 5% of Bharatiyas for centuries. Please pause the video for 10 seconds and think about all this. Till then, we are waiting for you. Wait, countdown begins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Surely they would have happily said yes. Thus education came into the lives of some Bharatiyas. While living in Bharat, for those who did not know how to read and write Bharatiya languages, the British taught English. The Bharatiyas were happy that they knew how to read and write. The British were happy that they had found servants who knew English. Those Bharatiyas were under the illusion that the British had done them a favor, whereas the British were aware of the fact that they had produced good servants. The parents of that era taught English to their children because only those who knew English could get jobs. But does getting an education mean only getting a job? Those parents could not think about this. Gradually, the British encamped in Bharat. The Bharatiya kings used to loot the common Bharatiyas. The British also started looting them. Poverty increased, hence more and more Bharatiya parents taught their children English, leading to more and more Bharatiyas becoming servants of the British. In that era, poverty and chaos were at their peak, so the parents of that era could not think why children should be educated. If you pay attention, it will be known that during that period surely some Bharatiyas got out of the first trap of Voldemort and started getting an education, but they could not get out of the second trap of Voldemort, that is, they got educated, but could not become knowledgeable. The children of that era were educated, but since they did not do introspection, they became foolish from ignorant. Education had not helped them to become knowledgeable. Education helped those unemployed to become servants. Then the country became independent. Few Bharatiyas took the initiative to improve the lives of all Bharatiyas. The Bharatiya Constitution was made, in which every caste was given the right to education. Government schools were built so that the children of poor castes could get an education at a low cost. Now children of all castes started getting the opportunity to learn all Bharatiya languages. Now think carefully about what the aim of the New Age Bharatiya parents was. Did they want to make their children knowledgeable? Or they want their children to be educated enough so that they can get a job? Please pause the video for 10 seconds and think about all this. Till then we are waiting for you. Wait, countdown begins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's leave that era, let's talk about this era. What is the purpose of modern Bharatiya parents after 75 years of independence? Do they want to make their children high-quality knowledgeable? Or they want their children to get certificates, diplomas, and degrees by scoring maximum marks so that they can get the best job? Please pause the video for 10 seconds and think about all this. Till then we are waiting for you. Wait, countdown begins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, centuries later, Voldemort is successful at both his tricks. Many Bharatiyas are illiterate. Those who can read and write do not go in search of knowledge. They need only such information by which they will get jobs either in the country or abroad. It is not anyone's fault. Yes, if you want to find a mistake, then the mistake will be of Bharatiya parents because children are completely dependent on their parents. When Bharatiya parents started sending their children to tuition with the intention of getting them to pass the paper, they gave government schools a license to turn from bad to worse. You might have found my point strange, so you will have to do some hard work to know the truth. You have to find the answers to the questions given below. Are there government schools and private schools near you? Which school building is better? Government or private? Which school has better arrangements for children to sit, drink water, and have toilets? Which school has a better arrangement of library, laboratory, and playground for children? Which school's teachers talk to children with respect? You will get the answer immediately. It must have become clear from the answers to these questions that government schools all over Bharat are getting worse and worse, while private schools are getting better and better. Let us now see how commonly Bharatiya parents have given licenses to government schools to go from bad to worse. Millions gave their lives and billions lost everything, only then we got freedom from the British. Some Bharatiyas took up the responsibility of improving the lives of all Bharatiyas. In return, all the Bharatiyas had to do two things. Pay maximum tax, so that by including everyone's tax, so much money is accumulated that the needs of common Bharatiyas can be met. Vote for the best people from your area, who understand the problems of your area to the government, and bring solutions from the government. Just do two things: pay taxes regularly and vote for the right person. The government collects tax without telling or asking you. All of you keep on giving your votes from time to time. But do you always vote for the right person? Please pause the video for 10 seconds and think about all this. Till then, we are waiting for you. Wait countdown begins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, just as the government regularly collects taxes without informing you, in the same way, you regularly vote without thinking twice. Pay attention that parents vote, not children. Like every Bharatiya, you vote thrice. That is, like every Bharatiya, you elect a government at 3 levels. At the village or city level. At the state level. At the national level. At the village level, you elect Panch and Panchayat. At the city level, you elect municipal councillors, municipal corporation. At the state level, you elect MLA, state government. And at the national level, you elect MP, national government. It means the makers of the Bharatiya Constitution made a provision to form a government at 3 levels to improve the education system in Bharat, and gave the right to elect only the common Bharatiyas. Apart from this, 2 education ministers were given. One education minister at the state level, and the second one at the national level. These 2 education ministers were given 2 departments each with billions of rupees spent. Thousands of employees were given in both these departments, who get so much money as salary, which even a common Bharatiya cannot dream of. Big buildings were given in countless numbers. Gave all kinds of amenities. What do all these together give to your children? Please pause the video for 10 seconds and think about all this. Till then, we are waiting for you. Wait countdown begins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, all these together give poor government schools to your children. What do you do when you see poor government schools? Please pause the video for 10 seconds and think about all this. Till then, we are waiting for you. Wait countdown begins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You abuse the government school and send your child to tuition. All of you give a salute to the powerful people, and next time again, you vote for them on the basis of caste, religion, and acquaintance. It is the duty of the governments to provide the best government schools in every area, but they do not do so. In return, the public votes for them again. What would you call this action? Teaching a lesson or giving a reward? If someone gets a salary, luxuries, power, and respect without working, will he/she work? Please pause the video for 10 seconds and think about all this. Till then, we are waiting for you. Wait countdown begins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So when the leaders will get votes, salary, luxuries, pension, power, and respect again without reforming the education system, then why will they reform the education system? Who gives leaders the opportunity to do this, parent or child? Please pause the video for 10 seconds and think about all this. Till then, we are waiting for you. Wait countdown begins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This process has been going on for 75 years. Do you still think it's not your fault? Children need the best government schools, not tuition. If you still do not understand my point, then just remember that intoxicating smoke, in which you remain intoxicated. Vishwaguru. Calling yourself Vishwaguru day and night, you feel proud on an empty stomach, don't you? Just think that the children of Vishwaguru Bharat are dependent on tuition instead of government schools. Try thinking that foreigners would respect us or laugh at us on this matter. In those countries that do not call themselves Vishwaguru, their government schools and government colleges are so excellent that the children of all the opportunities and leaders of our country go there to study. On the other hand, we are bent upon forcefully convincing ourselves to be everyone's guru, and our children are dependent on tuition. Think carefully, whose team are you? On Voldemort's team or humanity's team? Who behaves like you? Voldemort's slave or human? Remember Voldemort's two objectives. First, humans should remain unlearned or ignorant. Second, if a person starts collecting information, she should be given the wrong information, so that she becomes a fool instead of knowledgeable.